Hello, how are you, world? I know it's been a minute. I apologize. I'm sorry. I've had a really crazy year. I've had a lot of dental work. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm sorry. It's been a year. That's unacceptable. But I still support Bruce every day I can. And oh, there's a fly who's probably going to die in this store. But look, aren't the trains beautiful? They're transporting the blades for the windmills because, you know, wind is free. So, and Wyoming is hell on earth when it comes to wind, but I just find it so soothing. So now that this is happening, I thought I'd start my video with this before I say, holy shit, Tom and Christina are getting divorced. If they aren't already, I can't believe it. I'm actually really stunned by this. They've been so honest on their podcast that, like, though they make a lot of divorce jokes, and if I have a motto, it's there's truth in every joke. So I don't care how much you're kidding around. You're talking about fucking around, and Tom probably did. Right after she survives cancer, you piece of shit. I don't want to hate comedians, and Tom is one of the funniest people out there, but god damn it, the thing that will make me extremely happy. There's an interesting apparatus. Oh, that's holding him down. Sorry, I'm so distracted. I love trains. Why did I buy this store? Because of the trains. Well, darts, okay, that sounds okay. And trampolines, that's good. They're seasonal, but look, yay, trains is honestly why I wanted to buy this store. And now they're stopping. I can't believe Tom and Christina are getting divorced. I'm really stunned. The only thing that would shock me more is Bert getting a divorce, because everybody's like, oh, Bert's next. I don't think so. I think he jokes about it, but I think he'd be a puddle without her. I really think he'd lose his shit. And he's the father of daughters, and it's different. And Tom, the more and more we get to know him, is a fucking sociopath. And what I really want for her, she looks amazing. She put up that little reel about suffering and turning 50, and she's absolutely right. There's something about going into your pain and being very present with your experiences, and her point is that way you don't take it out on others, and that's really hard. And so that's having had nerve pain for a decade and a half or more, I felt really guilty when I took my pain out on others, so I learned real quick how not to do that, whether it's stay home and crawl in a cave and hide, or don't allow yourself to get to the point where you're in that much pain. And now that I think about it, I haven't even had oh my god, I'm so cranky and I forgot to take my medicine moment in so long. Nobody would ever know that I was in pain, and that's the secret. If you can't tell that I'm always at like a 7, I win. So while the blades stop, I thought you might enjoy the train show like me, but if you're neurospicy like myself, I just love the trains. And I actually love this for Christina, because she deserves the world. And I really like Podcast Cringe made a joke that Bobby Lee is her new boyfriend. I kind of really hope so, because he was so mistreated by Kayla. He was so underappreciated, and he has that naivete that she could take advantage of. And I think, one, he would treat Christina like a goddess, and she would treat him like a man, and he deserves happiness. Though I saw on Shay Shay that he kept on mentioning that he had a girlfriend and that she was kind of hippy dippy, and I'm like, well, she seems spiritual, she's talked about astrology. I don't know, nothing would make me happier, especially if it bothers Tom. I don't want to hate Tom, but his reaction to the airport bullshit, that was unacceptable. And there's truth in every joke, and he means it. He means it. And you know what? I kind of knew something when he started saying, I'm downsizing. How many watches do I need? I'm selling my shoe collection. I'm like, something else is going on. And I hope he's downsizing so he can move into a single man's apartment, and she can keep the home with her small children. And if it's not Bobby, why is Theo Vaughn single? He's so he's handsome, he's sweet, he's, all comedians are broken. So like, you know, that's not reason enough for him to be single. I want Theo and Christina. You know what? I want a threesome between Tommy and, or Bobby and Theo and Christina. That would be the funnest. But Bobby's just made so many jokes about swooping in, and she's a goddess, man. She is beautiful. And like, what kind of scum of the earth piece of shit divorces his wife after breast cancer? You know, like, this is not good for your brand, dude. So if I find out that she was having an affair with like her doctor or something, then I'm over the moon. And I just can't believe this is happening. So that's why I decided to do this update, because I was really surprised by all of this, and everybody's talking about it, and I don't have anything relevant to add except for hooray for singlehood. I like people being happy. Owning a dart store is kind of like being a bartender, and a lot of people come in and emote. I was like, well, I'm going through a divorce, and I always say congratulations, because everybody's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and you know, as you should say if someone dies or whatever. But like, divorce is, if people are fighting, if you're miserable, divorce is a good thing. There's a reason why it's a thing, and it shouldn't be shamed, you know. Anyway, I think that's all I got. I haven't seen any of it, so I'll probably have more to say and then post something else. But I have some great clips from Weird Al, which talk about nerding out, man. I took my kids to Weird Al, and it was the greatest show I have seen in a long time, and I'm not afraid to admit it. His band is exceptional. They've been together almost as long as I've been alive, and it was a best of show, which I kind of hate that I missed him on the White and Nerdy tour. Straight Outta Linwood, maybe? Yes, I think that's Straight Outta Linwood. And I knew that he did segues on, it was, I doubt it was the Grammys, but he came out on segues for some award show, and I always thought that was cool. And he, did Amish Paradise, which is just like one of the greatest things he's ever done. And then he comes out on a Segway, and I lost my fucking mind. So good. I love Weird Al. He's an American hero, goddammit. I feel really bad that I haven't been doing this very much. Not that I have the ego to think that I'm that important, which is probably why I haven't done this very much. But I will try to do this more. And I appreciate you very much. And we will talk soon.